Previously, we reported that Ray J was making the claim that the Kardashians are about to get RICO'd by the feds. And many outlets that reported it got cease and desist letters from the Kardashians' attorney, Alex Spiro, which absolutely backfired. But now the Kardashians have officially filed a lawsuit against Ray J saying, "You defamed us." Break this down. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. Now, we've been able to buy this. It's expensive to buy these. It's on Pacer, and we're going to get it eventually, but I wanted to at least break down the story. We'll look more into this, but it looks official. This doesn't look like a broken threat from the Kardashians. They have now stepped up and actually filed against Ray J, saying that they are suing for defamation. Let's look at what TMZ is reporting on what the papers they've seen, because clearly Kardashians gave it to them. Rolling Stone also is reporting that it's in Los Angeles County Superior Court. But they're fed up with Ray J, claiming they're the subject of a federal criminal racketeering investigation, so they're suing him for defamation. Kim and Kris say it's just the latest in a decades-long campaign Ray J has waged against them. The lawsuit, filed by Alex Spiro, says Ray is unable to accept the end of his fleeting relationship with Miss Kardashian over 20 years ago. Ouch. They're going right there already. They're addressing it all. Ray J, obviously famous for the tape that made Kim famous. They say he has repeatedly exploited their prominence for personal gain. The lawsuit specifically mentions TMZ's doc, United States vs. Sean Combs, where Ray says RICO charges against the Kardashians would be appropriate. He says, if you told me the Kardashians was being charged for racketeering, I might believe it. And that's what Ray J is alleging. That comment in the documentary was designed to plant the seed, according to Kim and Kris, but they say he ratcheted it up during a September 24th live stream with Christian Rock, where they say Ray falsely declared that feds had launched an investigation into the Kardashians. Ray claimed the feds is coming. There's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy. By the way, Ray and Kim also say this isn't Ray J's first time telling lies about other celebrities. For example, RJ made claims months ago about having intimate relations with Sexy Red. Nice deflection here. To be honest, this is a nice deflection point, but it's also true. Ray J does talk his mouth off, and that's not helping him when he makes a claim like this. But Sexy Red shared the DMs. She ended up hopping his DMs after the comments took off. She shared a screenshot of the conversation in which Ray says in part, "You know I'm playing. I always am trolling you, and you know I love you. Sorry if you mad at me." He also says, "I said right after we slept on the plane together." So I don't know what's true, but all I know is he's sorry for airing that.
If I said it later on the stream, that didn't get clipped. All they heard was what I said. And
sorry, the audio is so soft in the interview, but interesting because he does say, sorry, we slept together on the plane. So was he lying? All I know is he apologized. Chat, back me up. What do you think about this whole debate? He said he'd make things up by making an on-camera apology, which he did. He said, sorry for airing it out. Sorry for airing out that he did that. Not that it didn't happen. Now, Ray J, allegedly, so again, these lawyers are litigious and everything. Everything I'm reporting in this is my opinion and what these other people are saying. So do more homework at home. Alex Spiro, don't you dare try to come after us. Wisely, he hasn't so far. We'll show you what he did to Perez Hilton and others. But I am not confirming or denying any of this. We're reporting what the news is that TMZ is. If you got an issue, go to TMZ. They're the ones spreading this. Spiro tells TMZ Kris and Kim have never brought a defamation claim before, nor have they ever been distracted by the noise. But this false and serious allegation left no choice. Lawsuit asks for unspecified compensatory damages and punitive damages. So there we go. They've officially stepped in. They said, enough, Ray J, you're going to face it. I want to see this actual lawsuit and see where this goes. I want to see Ray J's response because I got to be honest, while he's making these claims, again, I said it when I reported it. Who knows if this is accurate and what would even RICO doing what? It's a little confusing to me. Yeah, the fact that Spiro, Alex, this same guy who represented Jay-Z. Now, I'm not saying Jay-Z is guilty, but I will say it seems like he's done some questionable things. There's a lot of questions about his official son that he claims isn't his. some of the weird clips with Rihanna, the relationship, and how she was threatened to be thrown off a building. My point is, I don't know if Jay-Z is really as clean as he claims to be. I'm not saying it's anything criminal, but I think it's fair to ask questions. And anybody who came after Jay-Z, Alex was there, boom, like ready to pounce on them. Talk about FU money. Jay-Z's got enough to just go after anybody he wants. So a lot of people still don't accept it. Now, he's not been, criminally charged with anything. Now Jay-Z's back, still producing the halftime show, the Super Bowls, etc. But a lot of people don't trust it still. They're still not huge fans of Jay-Z. His attorneys are very aggressive. And now it's the same attorneys doing it for the Kardashians. So keep that in mind. I'm curious, chat. What do you guys think? What is your opinion on all this? Now he's went after a lot of these content creators. He was sending cease and desist. I heard this from citizen journalist. BJ was messaging me, and then Perez himself got stuck with this. He was sending these notices out. We write to respectfully bring your attention that your content contains materially false statements regarding alleged federal investigations that do not exist. We believe this matter can be resolved promptly through your voluntary removal of the content, publication of an appropriate clarification. We state unequivocally that no such federal investigation exists. No law enforcement agent has initiated any criminal proceedings or investigations, and no credible evidence whatsoever supports these allegations. Well, if that's the case, you got to go after Ray J. For you to come after us to try to shut us down, that's not how it works. Are you sending these to TMZ? Because TMZ still has it up. So I'm getting sick of these Spiros and Blake Lively's coming out thinking they can come after the real independent journalists and content makers, newsmakers to try to bully us, to take down stories. No, we'll add, correction, send us your statements, of course. But this idea that we reported anything false, go after Ray J. We're reporting what Ray J said, and that's clear. As Perez eloquently said as he responded back with his letter, no, he's not going to remove the post, and kudos to him. Glad he didn't. But look, this is what you got to do. If Ray J is not telling the truth, you go sue him. Alex Spiro, you're aggressive. You got plenty of money. Great. Go after the man who said it. Quit coming after us content makers, newsmakers, journalists, independents. Just because we're not TMZ doesn't mean you get to just sort of step all over us. And it's so nice to see more of us feeling more confident to be able to step back with the wins that we've gotten so far, and we'll continue to get to fight for our rights as journalists, for them to back off and stop doing this. So look, whether this is real or not, my gut says it's not. Ray J is full of talk, and I still don't even understand what he's really accusing. And we'll see what happens if Ray J now regrets this and I'm so sorry, what can I do? Maybe this all just gets settled at a court, or maybe there's some money he's gonna suddenly have to pay. But this clearly is now getting pushed to that point. Or will Ray J step up and be like, you know what, bring it. Let's go to discovery. Let's prove this. Does he got something on them? That's what we have yet to see. We'll see how Ray J responds. Kim and crew are obviously saying this is nonsense. Their attorneys are saying this is nonsense. And Ray has spread nonsense before. But what do you think about this topic? Do you think, and what would the RICO charges be? I want to hear your thoughts, chat. A lot of you got invested in this last time. We'll keep you privy to this story in the updates. So hit that bell for all alerts, smash that thumbs up, and check out the latest in the Diddy trial. I just posted one a minute ago. You're going to want to see that. We're also going to be live Friday to see how that sentencing go. Will he be in jail longer? A lot more is coming here on Popcorn Planet.